And I think that's always like that challenge of like, how much do you verbally share like the randomness that goes on in your head? And I mean, we talk about masking frequently, about it being this awful, terrible thing. And I think that the degree of masking that happens for the majority of human beings who have things like autism and ADHD and depression and I think that level of masking is definitely toxic and damaging. But there's definitely a degree of masking that every human being engages in and I think is appropriate and um like we're not going to just run around and show everybody our inner world and show everybody our inner heart and our most intimate selves. Like that doesn't make sense. Like so when we go out into the world, we always wear a mask as a shield for protection. Like we don't want that intimacy with just every random stranger we meet. So masking is not in and of itself a toxic and dangerous thing. It's the degree to which we do it. So when you are trying to learn how to unmask, the question is like, when should you be masking and when should you not be masking? Like when is it appropriate to be showing that authentic self? And when is it healthy and good boundaries to have that mask on? And when you've been taught all your life that you should be heavily masking all the time in a really toxic way, it can be really difficult to try to like reassess and refigure out a healthy level of boundaries. And again, those boundaries are going to be different for everybody. Like how much you mask and what's healthy for one person is going to be uncomfortable and anxiety provoking and not healthy for another person. So I mean I think that's the other challenge is that there isn't like clear distinct delineations of what's vulnerable for one person and what's not vulnerable for another person.